Awaken to play.
Yeah, don't really sound like 6 more weeks of winter. These winters don't really last that long. It's like you get cold weather 2 months, that's just it. 2 months, that's just it. It is what it is. Oh, my bad. Hopefully things are going well for you guys, as for me. Welcome to the Gamer Man's Lounge. And today, we got some interesting things going on. The weather is beginning to warm up, and by the time I'm recording, the Super Bowl already just happened. Okay, basically this is me saying, by the time I'm recording this, we're in the month of February, but no, seriously, here's what's going on. As the weather is warming up, my bull deck days are over until the weather starts to get cold again, which is probably going to be how many months ahead? Definitely more than 5 months. Yeah. However, it feels as if I got my ability to do my grocery shopping again, because guess what? I managed to get my ability to do my grocery shopping now that the events of 2024 is done and dealt with and over with. However, as I'm doing my grocery shopping again, I have to be careful with how spicy the food is, because, you know, the weather beginning to warm up until the weather starts to get cool again, which is probably going to be around December. Definitely December. I don't know about November. But as I was doing some grocery shopping last month, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do the grocery shopping at all, but I managed to do so. However, I did manage to get a jar of spicy chili crisp from Laugenma. And I did manage to get this standalone buldak sauce, which will turn any ramen or noodle dish or any rice dish into buldak. So, yeah, impressive. So, those two, I gotta go, oh, nom nom, yum. Okay, my bad. No, I gotta go ahead and eat that stuff quicker. Gotta get ate up quicker. Okay, so here's what I got for this month's groceries. Okay, Amazon Fresh Brand individual pizzas for individuals. There's Totino's Pizza Rolls, pot stickers, orange chicken, both from Amazon brand Aplenty. So, I don't know what the story behind is. It could be, could be once a company separate from Amazon, but then got bought by Amazon. That could be the case. So, yeah, Aplenty. That's an interesting brand name. But I did hear it's an Amazon brand, though. This bottle needs to see its first day being opened, so we gotta get that going. Oh, hello. Best by the 9th of September of 2025. Uh-oh. That gotta get... The last thing I need is to end up being like Burger King and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna go have buldak noodles in the middle of July when we're dealing with 100-degree weather. That's the last thing we need. Though I am more worried about having to deal with background noise as everybody's turning on air conditioners for a reason, because, you know, when it comes to the summer, it gets fucking hot. Shake well. I am shaking that well. Ooh, yeah, I told you I am shaking it well. Okay, here I go. What's this? Oh, it's another seal. Another freshness seal. Are you kidding me? What? Better safe than sorry. Oh, hello. Yep. Still spicy to that fucking day. Holy shit. I would have days where I would do quick, tiny grocery runs, but unfortunately, I'm really low on ability after having to deal with 2 disaster months, being December 2024 and January 2025. So I'm kind of playing things safe for February, though I did make a couple of tiny exceptions. One had something to do with an emergency situation. You really don't want to know. We had to basically hire someone to get things fixed. And it had something to do with water. Us getting water. I just realized I want to go ahead and say something about February. Video game news has been very slow for February. And it has something to do with that one crap storm that's been going on right now. So as soon as that's de-escalating, but I did hear something about, I did hear some not so great things I did hear about the RTX 50 series. Now I'm concerned. So, could we be, I'll mention it in the February news video. But, here's the thing. If we're going to see an RTX 50 Super Series, that's going to say something. Really going to say something. I know I don't want to say it so that way I don't knock on wood and start jinxing it, but at least the price to performance ratio is improving. Okay, so I got here Maruchan ramen, and then I got the Buldak sauce. Had to go wipe the table down real quick. Oh, it is dust. Yeah, I had to go dust off the table, so it is what it is. Alright, so here I go. Hold on. Oh, I have to squeeze on it. Oh, am I supposed to shake well? I already did the shaking. No, I already did the shaking. I don't know what I was talking about. Alright, hold on. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's that. Here we go. And then the regular Maruchan ramen turns into spicy Buldak noodles. This is perfect for... This is a perfect backup plan for when you run out of Buldak. And then you got... Then again, I wouldn't say that because that sauce expires in September 2025. That's like how many months? Alright, let's not count. Okay, January. I bought it January. Okay, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, that's like 8 months. 8 months. Not bad, but still. So there's that. Don't want to get distracted while I'm trying to stir the thing. Look at that. Will you look at that? Alright, hold on. Yeah, that's a nice conversion, a nice transformation. Damn. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. So yeah, the sauce comes standalone. Okay, so all meals come with a drink. I decided to go ahead and get that. It is just gonna be water today. Just water. It is what it is. Things might change. Okay, so also by the time I'm recording this, there's this one thing, and then there's a different thing, and then this and that. It's like this limbo with, shall we say, TikTok. So, in the event of whatever happens to TikTok, okay, so we did I already made the expansion onto other platforms, expanded onto Instagram, expanded on to YouTube Shorts, already did that, I don't know why I said that, and I already decided to go to, Clapper. So there's an alternative to TikTok called Clapper, so we expanded onto there. So there's that. So the lounge is going to show up on Clapper too, and then if some other thing. But we did find out something about a new editing software that's going to replace CapCut in the event something happens, okay? InShot, and you can just pay $50, around $50, pardon, for a lifetime license. You just pay it and you're good. That's what
That's how software should be. I try to find something that's like free and open source, but that's not the case. It is what it is. But yeah, I just want to find some good editing software where I just buy it and that's it. Quality burp. Okay, so I was wanting to make some additions to the bedroom setup. This time on the mini PC side of things. Because what if I were to basically do FaceTime when I'm recording my gameplay videos, and I got this nice looking webcam, and I can do this FaceTime. Now, my temporary solution was the Asus ROG Eye, but with Asus quality control and how this, oh yeah, it has a, yeah, look at that, it has a lock-on thing. It has like a blind. It has a blind where you just, my bad. Pardon that. I should have never said lock-on. That's the wrong terminology. But no, seriously, I ended up getting a new webcam in the first place because of Asus's track record lately. Because I don't know what's going on. Because one guy complained to us about the ROG Eye. It was, I don't know what happened to that comment. That got, for some reason it got deleted. Which is weird, but if the shenanigans is going to happen to this one person, it's going to happen to us too. And besides, at the same time, when Asus was getting caught in their quality control shenanigans, somebody just like came forward in one of our videos. This was the video when I was reviewing the ROG Eye. And they were saying how, oh, it was defective, it couldn't work when I plug it in or something like that. And I was like, I think we're up next. So I decided to get this new webcam. However, in order for this webcam to still do the 60 frames per second, it's like the ROG Eye. The solution, if you want that constant 60 frames per second goodness, guess what you need to do? Fix your goddamn lighting. Okay, so you see over there, you see the shadows? What I want to do is to get rid of the shadows because the webcam is like focusing on the shadows at the same time, trying to work with my shadow, okay? So then you have, turn the light on, and then there you go, it improves, fixes the lighting, that being the case. My mom gave me this flashlight after my spotlight that I had died while I was charging it. I'm like, oh, come on. It just died. So I not only have to replace a tripod, because the tripod I used to use for the living room broke and splitted. So now I have to replace my spotlight. But I think Mom gave me that, and that's my replacement. Doesn't have the neat features. Doesn't have the neat little side light where you can like, where it has like the red and blue blinking like police lights or hospital lights or ambulance lights or whatever the case may be, like those emergency services lights. So something like that. Yeah. So this is what I end up needing to do. So I have to figure out a way to get rid of my shadows. And to do that. Hey, that's also essential for my green screen setup. That makes a lot more sense. I should have been doing that with green screen. I should have had lights shining on me while I had lights shining behind me to get rid of the shadows. That would have made a lot of sense. Oh yes, by the way, later down the line, I will be reviewing controllers, okay? So, alright, controller reviews are going to happen later down the line, because I'm still persistent on doing that. In the meantime, here is a product recommendation. Let the lounge recommend you a product. It's the GameSir Cyclone 2. Get the controller with the included cord and wireless dongle, or get the one that has everything, but also a dedicated charging dock. Up to you. Either way, you got a great and mostly universal controller that works for PC, Android, iOS, Nintendo Switch, and Bluetooth devices. It has a dedicated macro button that can let you do things on the fly. For a couple of examples, swap between Nintendo and Xbox style layout, switch between 4 built-in controller profiles, and the controller also has gyro motion controls that work universally rather than Switch only. It's a really impressive and feature-rich controller. If you want to do some more advanced stuff, go ahead and download the GameSir Connect software. This controller is definitely a must-buy. Okay, so we not only need to improve the lighting in this bedroom, but we need to improve the lighting in the living room and the hallway. We got to start improving the lighting pretty much everywhere. So, got to figure something out here. So here is basically how my lighting works. Well, I can't show that fully because there's something that I'm missing, and it's sitting in a charger or sitting in a charging station in the living room. So how that works is that I grab this one light that I left in the living room, have that light up there, and then have the light shining in front of me, and then have one light shine behind me to pretty much decrease the shadows. And as I am doing that, I'm going to go ahead and move my leg here. That should end up improving the frame rate because it's not having to worry about the shadows. There's less shadows it needs to worry about. So yeah, that's definitely going to be the case. However, for starters, the light that I have that's doing the basic lighting has to be replaced by something better. It needs to be replaced by something better. That is exactly what needs to be done. I'm going to go ahead and boot up Garry's Mod. As I'm coming back into Garry's Mod, I'm just going to do single player stuff. Just the single player stuff. I'm not going to hop on servers at that point. But I will go ahead and say I just want to go into Garry's Mod just to mess around and just fool around. It is what it is. So this is, I'm just going to load up FreeSpace 13. I had to basically, oh wow. Yeah, that is wild. That does remind me, like, coming back to Garry's Mod after not playing for a long time. Now there's, like, shenanigans that's going on. Oh, my bad. There's, like, shenanigans going on. Like, add-ons not working properly, you're getting errors and whatnot. And then there's, like, stuff that you got from the workshop that's, like, missing because they disappeared, or the user disappeared, or there's takedowns, or whatever the case may be. Oh, I tried out, last night I tried out one of the dismemberment mods. Man, it was laggy as hell. I don't know what happened. It was very laggy as hell. They tank frame rates, and they made it crash, so I guess ragdoll physics is the best fun you can get out of this. Unless there is some standout dismemberment or gore mod that's going to basically top them all. And then it has like a toggle on, toggle off. That would be nice. It'll have like an on and off switch. Yeah, that would be cool. I could see that happening. But messing around with the physics, building stuff, that's the cool thing you get when it comes to Gmod. As much as I would like to play some more Gmod, I don't have... Oh. Okay. Wow. So that happened. It flipped. Like, it literally flipped. This is way too big for its own good. Hold on. We can flip it back upside down. Whoa, hello. Okay, let's go ahead and... Where'd it go? Is it... Hold on. Did it steer? Oh, it just steered backwards. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got it. Oh! Oh, it's a bee! Oh! They're survivors! That's the oh, it's leaving behind survivors, that's the problem. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay, what is dang. Alright, hold on. I need everybody out the way. Okay, I tried installing more thrusters. Let's see that kind of do the jazz. I'd say it doing well. Yeah, but those two things are kind of getting in the way. I see what's going on here. Okay, so I think the solution here is getting more thrusters. More thrusters makes the thing work out pretty well, and that's what's going to work. The problem here is getting this thing to steer properly. So when that happens, that's when... Oh, let's go. Yep, here we go. It has been a long time since I played Garry's Mod. And to be honest with you here, good times are definitely to be had, and